It's time for the show that engages with people of the combat sports world. And now, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed combat sports show champion of the world, Flash Knockdown.
Right, so you stay active, making that walk again in December 2018, and back to Liverpool on Cage Warriors Northwest Academy 4 with Rory McCooey, your scheduled opponent. Were you looking forward to making amends from your last appearance on Cage Warriors Academy?
Yeah, 100%. I wanted to put a show on, and like the start of 2018, especially after the Paul Baines fight, that was me. Then I was starting to like mature and become a man, if you will, if you can call me a man. I'm only 23, you know. But yeah, I felt myself, and I was improving like leaps and bounds, like coming on in the gym. I would go into different gyms as well, sparring other people, and I was just feeling good. And yeah, that performance showed.
Yeah, I mean, your grappling throughout the fight was far superior. And in the opening stages of the first rounds, you take his back with both hooks in, landing with some heavy strikes. Unfortunately, all of your momentum was stopped when the referee called time on action. If you didn't catch him to the back of the head, do you feel you could have ended the fight right there?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was to the back of the head.
No, like, me too. I didn't think that either.
I didn't.
No.
So I'm thinking, why is he stopping it?
I know.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a minute into round number 3, Cameron, you take your opponent down, straight into side control, and you seamlessly stepped into mounts where you imploded with a barrage of punches until referee Neil Hall had seen enough. Describe that sequence for us, please.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how I'd describe the sequence, if I'm honest, but yeah, it felt good.
You just did it.
Sure.
You just did it.
Yeah.
That was impressive. The way you just stepped into mount.
Yeah, it's because it was the third round, and I was thinking I'm getting tired, so I was punching in mount, and my arms were flaring out like a chicken. I was like, I'm super tired. Like, I've got to get a finish here. Because I didn't know what time it was or anything. Like, you don't remember these things like in the moment. So I was thinking it best not be like the first minute. I've got 2 minutes to finish it.
Otherwise, you're in big trouble here.
Yeah, he was a big, strong lad, so I thought he's going to see it out. But yeah, the referee stepped in.
He did.
So I was happy with that.
I'm sure you were, my man. And at the end of March 2019, you earned your first opportunity at MMA Gold at Budo 37 and for the bantamweight strap. What did that mean to you?
A lot, because I've come on so much, skill-wise, mentally, physically. It was my time to shine, you know. So yeah, I put a show on.
Yeah, and your teammate at the time, Aaron Dowling, he opened the show that day, didn't he?
Yeah, good performance as well.
Yeah, he beat Liam Gregory in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Darius Maffey, your opponent, was 3-0, accumulating a total cage time of exactly 1 minute and 29 seconds. However, there were moments in that fight where you paid no respect and no mind to his power, always moving forwards and with your guard down. Did you know something that we didn't?
It was just the experience factor coming in. You know, because he fought bums, he fought journeymen his first 3 fights, and I've fought some good guys, and I was coming into my stride, so I was thinking I'm going to give him a tough time, and he didn't respect me enough, I don't feel. So yeah.
Wow. I mean, you even had your hands at the behind your back at times.
Yeah, that was silly. I shouldn't have done that. You know, it was just one of them.
Yeah, why not? Showboating, isn't it?
Yeah. Looking back, it's cheesy, isn't it? And yeah.
No, it's yeah. I get it, but still, it's one of those to look back on and say, "Look at me, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
McGregor.
A bit of McGregor.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So your conditioning throughout the fight was superb, and you looked like you had another 5 rounds in you, proved by the fact that you won the 5th and final rounds. Was that how you felt too?
Yeah, I'm always in shape.
Yeah.
Year round, 100%. That's probably my biggest attribute, if I'm honest. Super fit. But I don't get fat between fights or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
There's no excuse for it. Like I said, amateurs, you need to fight consistently. And when you don't, you fall short. And I found out that the hard way, and that's where I am now. So.
Okay. Yeah. And it was all class from you at the end, Cameron, handing a belt over to Darius. Why did you choose to do that?
He earned my respect. Going 5 rounds with someone, beating each other up, you've got to respect that guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Because I trained super hard for that fight. Like, you won't believe that was everything to me, that fight. For me to lose the way I did I was happy with it, if I'm honest with you. Because everyone counted me out for that fight anyway, because Darius is a really good wrestler. Is this, is that, and I'm sure I can compete with them at that level at the time. So yeah, and he's 2-0 as a professional now, so I didn't do too bad, did I?
No, I mean that's the only time in his 7 fights that he's gone the distance.
Yeah, but like I said, his prior opponents were nobodies, you know. So
yeah, true. And what was that the sort of fight where, despite the result, you can take a lot of positives from?
Yeah, I was happy with that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that put you on the map.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Mm.
Yeah. Good.
Because he had a name behind him.
That's what I'm saying. So, he had a name, and he also had a reputation.
Yeah.
You know, and you basically did to him what no one has done then, and what no one has done since.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So, Cameron, let us now flash forwards to current times and to June of this year, to be precise. Aleister Fitzpatrick was your opponent, who very recently fought for the cage steel featherweight title. It was a long-awaited return with fans in attendance, and your return in nearly 2 years because of you know what.
This is #1 bullshit.
What did it feel like preparing for a fight finally?
Well, I was always in the gym, just with one training partner, which is my main coach, Corey, and we was always in the gym through all them times. I was doing bits in the first lockdown at Manchester top team.
Of course.
I was there with Chris Price. We were sparring a lot. So it was good. I had him a lot for that camp. I felt good.
Okay, and I believe this fight, as we mentioned during your flash choices, was your first fight since being a father to Arthur. What's it like being a father, and has he given you the extra motivation and reason to compete?
Yeah, it gives me all the motivation in the world, and that fight in particular, I just felt unbeatable, and I still do now. Like, being a dad, you feel like Superman. It's the best thing ever. And yeah, I won't change it for the world.
Right. And what was the backstory? I mean, obviously, if it's private, then keep it to yourself. But what was the backstory going into the fight? Because, I heard the likes of, Jamie Hay mention it during commentary. Anything that you can share or not?
Yeah, I'd rather keep that private.
Cool, no worries. So back to the fight with Aleister. I have to ask, why did you hold up 4 fingers when the MC announced that you had 3 wins on your records?
Because I knew I was going to win.
Really? I knew that was going to be I was like, that. I don't think Cameron's like that. Okay.
I'm like that now.
You're like, okay. You're like that now. Okay, right, gotcha.
It would have to kill me to get me out of there. And I know how good Aleister is. I'd put him up with he's the best guy I fought. 100%. Skill-wise.
Even
just
better than
not-
Darius?
Yeah, skill wise.
Wow.
Overall game, I mean, Darius is a superb wrestler. He's wicked and he's super athletic as well. But skill wise, overall, I'd put Aleister in front of everyone. I thought.
Bam. All right. So then midway through the second rounds, you pass his guards and straight into a rear naked choke, moving to a short choke and ending the contest in 1 minute 31 of the second round, stopping Aleister for the first time in his 6 MMA fights. That must have felt really good.
Yeah. Just knowing how good he is as well. He's a top guy.
Yeah, he is. And now on to your most recent fight and versus episode 16 guest, the Manchester Mexican, Adam Gomez. You guys were initially set to collide for the Extreme Combat interim featherweight belt at the end of 2019 with Adam sharing.
He pulled out.
Oh, okay. Oh, any injury or I'm guessing injury?
I don't speculate on it. It's just a case of he pulled out, and then I think they said someone else, but then something happened. And I was like, fuck. I thought I'm driving to Cumbria, I'm doing this, and people are falling out like 3 or 4 days before. I thought I'm not doing this again, mate. That's how I felt. I just felt deflated. I thought someone else is jumping in again. I'm not beating up fucking some idiot from down the street again to put like a belt around my waist up. If we're being honest, it don't mean anything. Do you know what I mean? Like me and you could make a promotion tomorrow and go, we've got the best fucking champion in England. Do you know what I mean? But
let's do it then, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's about time. Let's go.
That you pulled out of that fight. If so, what was the reason?
I moved to Manchester Predators for a short time, and I had a lot going on personally in my life. So I did 9 months or 10 months in Manchester, training with Chris Price, even Darius himself, other people down there, and that brought me on a lot as well. Like training with them guys, the killers, you know, there's loads of killers on that map. Just personally, I just wasn't ready, and I just made a decision. Now I'm experienced, and I should have pulled out of fights when I was younger. When I didn't, you know, I thought I'm going to take this on the chin and pull out because I wasn't ready.
Wow! And how did that feel? Did you feel vindicated with your decision?
No, I was happy with it because what I was going through at the time was pretty bad. So, yeah.
Fine. Cool. Adam also explains that he was really looking forward to the challenge of facing you due to your footwork. And thankfully, we got to see glimpses of your footwork at AFC 18. Talk to us about the improvements you've made on the feet and with your striking.
Oh, I've made improvements all around. I'm just getting better and better. You'll see this Saturday coming. It's going to be even better. The best performance you've seen from me, 100%.
Goodness gracious me. And then when you win, is George Staines on the radar?
No, I don't know.
That's a yes.
I'd like to fight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Because for me, he's certainly the pound for pound best amateur mixed martial artist. So, why wouldn't you want to test yourself against the very best?
Yeah. What I like about him as well, he's fought good guys. He's not fought any journeyman. He's not fought someone from the pub down the road. He's fought killers, you know. The majority of them anyway, so that's why I like him.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's fought Killer Marlon, Teddy as an example. He's only fought the best, and that's why.
So he's doing doing the amateur thing right. You know, his coaches are doing the right things for him, so he'll go far in the sport. 100%.
Yes, and that's why I consider him the best, because you're right. He's only fought good guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Cool. And in the second round, you went back to basics. You took Adam down with a double leg before stepping into mounts, landing some nasty hammer fists. And as he turned away from your strikes, you locked in the rear naked choke, and that was all she wrote. How good did that feel? And would you say that was your best performance to date?
Yeah, it has to be. He's done it. It
Yeah,
did look
I
good.
think so.
So,
I think that was your best performance. Yeah, you look really good.
100%.
Yeah, it was an all-round performance.
Yeah, I showed a bit of everything, you know. But I wasn't happy with it, if I'm honest with you. Because Adam did a good job. We trained for someone, rushing me straight away. Which, if you want to beat me, is the right thing to do. Because if you're going to have a boxing match with me, and when it's slow, it's going to be hard. Like, because I don't get hit a lot, you know. Don't mean like I'm saying I'll never lose, because that would be daft. But skill-wise, I'm up there with some of the best striking, 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Yeah, your striking has definitely improved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Cameron, finally, any upcoming prospects at your gym that we may get to hear about in the near future?
There's a few now.
Yeah. Name them.
Joe Flynn. He's only 16 at the minute, but he's just done a couple of inter clubs, and he's looking good. He gives me tough rounds.
That's
Like,
16.
he's in my main train. Yeah, honestly.
Wow.
Well, they're different breeds now, aren't they? And compared to when I was 16, like, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? These guys. But he'll be fighting early next year, I think. Featherweight as well. Bantamweight, featherweight. So yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Oh, he's the main one. Joe Flynn's the main one.
Yeah,
he's the main one. All right.
Mason Stafford as well.
Mason
Shout
Stafford.
out to Mason. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be watching out for those
he
two.
had an amateur B fight when I fought Darius, I think.
Right. Okay.
So it might have been a different card. He lost, unfortunately. But
That's all right.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, got you. We got you now.
Yeah, it's one of them. Like I said, he's 16 as well.
That's right.
Yeah, but he'll be back better.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I'll be looking out for those two for sure. So we now move on to the final segment of the show, Cameron, and that is called Flash 5. I will ask you the following 5 questions, and you just give me your best answer, if that's okay, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Perfect.
cool. Thank you. So, first one, Cameron, who would you love to compete against, either dead or alive?
Bruce Lee.
Whoa, first one. I've been waiting for someone to say that one. Damn, Bruce Lee.
Just because
Yeah.
I think he's an actor.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think I'd whoop his ass.
For real.
Hmm?
What, obviously in MMA?
Yeah.
You take him down.
Yeah.
Take him down, rear naked choke.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a good one. Yeah, Bruce Lee. No one's ever said that. Brilliant. That's a good answer. I like that one, Cameron. Thank you for that. Your ideal way or move to finish an opponent?
Rear naked choke.
Of course.
And I can guarantee you'll see one on Saturday night.
Shh. Now you're making predictions.
100%.
Whoa.
Either
I love this.
the end of the
Cameron.
first or early second.
Damn. Can we start the interview again, please? Damn. I tell you what, I love it. Okay. And you know what? You're more than capable in doing that. So yeah, I believe you, my man. Absolutely. Well done. It's good to have that confidence inside you. I love it. Very nice, man. I love that. So the best combat sports fight you've ever seen, Cameron?
Canelo versus Triple G.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
No, both of them.
Both of them, yeah, of course, both of them. There was a robbery on one of them, wasn't there, on the scorecards?
Yeah, was that the second one?
I think that
yeah.
might have been the second one. Yeah. What's her name? I forget her name. She's one of the judges.
Yeah, it was a woman, wasn't it?
Yeah. I forget her name.
Yeah.
Is it Adelaide Bird or something? I can't remember her name. But yeah, there was a big robbery on the scorecards. Yeah, but Canelo, he's just my goodness,
Yeah.
different
World
levels,
class.
world class. Yeah, just another level. Yeah, and a very, very strong work ethic as well.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, he's always working. Okay, 2 more. What superpower would you choose to have?
Don't know. Flying?
Flying. Where would you fly to?
I don't know.
You just fly
To
randomly,
work
yeah?
and back, I don't know.
To work and back, yeah. How'd you get to work now?
Tram. I don't drive. Yeah.
That's why you want to fly. That's why you want to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be a fun experience on the tram.
No, never is.
Nah. Yeah, it never is. Of course not. Public transport. And then the final one, the best finish to a fight you've seen.
That's a hard one.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
Masvidal versus Ben Askren.
That wasn't. Sorry. The best finish. I was gonna say. Sorry. Of course. Yeah. I mean, that's you can't really beat that, can you? As a finish.
No.
Yeah. You can't. That's a good shout.
Perfect.
It was perfect, and it was quicker than the 5 seconds.
Yeah, 100%. It was.
It's about 3 seconds. Yeah. Sorry. That was superb. Yeah. You can't beat that. I don't think that will ever be replicated again.
No, it's difficult, isn't it?
Very difficult. 5 seconds. Damn. My goodness. All right. So that's us done now, Cameron. Thank you for being such a great guest. How did you enjoy the experience of the show?
Good. My first one. Hopefully not the last.
No, definitely the second segment. Whoever's watching the second segment of the show, man, you're gonna be inundated with requests to get booked in. That was some showing. I like it. Thank you for being so honest.
No problem.
Okay, and thank you also for coming on, Cameron, and I wish you all the very best for this weekend, and no doubt we've entered strap season for you, Cameron.
100%.
And thank you to the viewers for joining Cameron and I on episode 21 of Flash Knockdown, and in the words of Bruce Buffer, the show that engages with people of the combat sports world. Thank you to everyone, and thank you to Cameron.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you.